Hello, how are you guys doing today? Welcome back. What are we doing today? We're doing a Shop My Stash. Cool. I have lots of feelings. So if you are new here, welcome. Hi. Subscribe, stick around for a little while, thing. So today what we are going to do is I'm going to go through the makeup that I've been using for the last couple of weeks, give you my thoughts and opinions on them, little kind of mini reviews, and then at the end of this video we will go through and pick out new makeup for me to focus on for the next 2 weeks. I am wearing this makeup today, the full face of it. I don't like it, and I'll tell you why. So yeah, we're gonna jump into this, start going through everything because this part takes the longest. I leave links to almost everything down below. Sometimes I run out of room, but I try my hardest. And I also leave a timestamp down below for when picking out new makeup starts in case that's what you're interested in, and you can just skip straight to that part. Okay. Is that everything? Is that the whole spiel? Let me start with the brows first because I really liked the brows this time. Okay, so I was using the Juvia's Place Sculpt Eye Shade Brow Pencil in Ebony. I like this. It's a good brow pencil. Again, I just talked about this in my last video that Get Ready With Me. The Juvia's Place eye blank line. They have like an eye primer, a liner, brow pencils. I talked about those in a previous purchase or pass, and I do like them. They so far are all pretty good products. That pen liner, undecided, but I do like that. And then I was also using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. This is the brow styling wax. This was brand new. This round was like the first time that I had ever used it. I really like it actually, like way more than I thought that I would. And I've tried brow soap before, the Revolution brow soap. I did not like it. I really like this, and I like the little applicator and stuff too. So yeah, I'm really into that. And then for a primer, I was using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I had to sharpen this, and it's been so long since I've used a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil that I literally sat there and I was like, you sharpen these, right? They don't screw up, like you have to sharpen these? I'm pretty sure you do. I sharpened it. If there's another way, let me know. I'm pretty sure you have to sharpen them. Like they don't screw up or anything. So you have to sharpen it. But then like it's that plasticky, so it's hard to sharpen, and it feels like you shouldn't be sharpening it. Let me know down below in the comments if you know of a different way to do it, but I did sharpen this one, so we're making progress on that. And I like these. The Jumbo Eye Pencils are really great. They've always been really great. It's one of NYX's best products ever. They used to be really popular. I feel like I'm starting to see them more now, which is awesome, but Milk is just a great opaque white base, so I really like it. Okay, I guess let's talk about, we don't go in order here. We've given up on that. That's a different life. Okay, let's talk about face makeup though. Base products, if you will. The Ren Clean Skin Perfect Canvas Clean Primer. Okay. The Milk Makeup Snow Flex Foundation Stick. And then I didn't like this, so I brought in the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in 120. Here's my thing. I don't know which of these I don't like, because after this week, I don't like any of them. But I don't know what the issue is. My foundation is, and it doesn't matter which one of these I use, and with this primer it doesn't matter. And I ended up bringing in a different primer too, and the same thing happened. So I don't know if the issue is with the primer or if it just happens to be both of these foundations that have the same issue. I don't know. But it like sits on my skin. It breaks up really badly. Like it clings to dry patches. It looks terrible. It's what I'm wearing today and I don't like it. But so I don't know which product the problem is, because I tried a couple of different products, so the same thing happened no matter what combination I used. Or if I took this out of the equation and used a different primer. I only used these two foundations, but I don't know what the problem was. I don't know. And there was one day that I did use a different foundation. Oh, when I filmed the Get Ready With Me, and that worked out fine. So I'm not getting rid of any of these yet, but I want to try them with different products, like for the 2-week span, to see if I can make it work. Because I don't know how I feel about these. I've used these, but I don't know where the issue lies. And I don't know if it just so happens to be that all 3 of these products don't work for me, or if it's one of them and it just kind of got, you know what I mean? My skin is also drier right now because I was sick for several days. That could play a part in this. I don't know. So, and I always liked this too, and so I don't know what my issue with it is now, but I have 2 of these, so I'm really hoping that I still like it. But I plan on putting these back in my collection, trying them out again in the future, with different products. Not right now, because right now I just need a break. But trying them out in the future with different products, and we'll kind of see how I feel at that point in time. But if you have experience with any of those, let me know. I was using the Perricone MD No Makeup Concealer. This is good, but it is almost empty. Like, it's getting really difficult to use. So I feel like the next time that this pops up in A Shop My Stash, I'm going to have to take the stopper out. I like this concealer though. It's just a great everyday natural looking concealer. It provides a decent amount of coverage, but it's not like full coverage by any means. But it makes your skin look like really nice. And this was the saving grace for how my face makeup looked. Cream products. I had the Persona Bronze Multi-Stick in Dune. I really like this. I think it's a really good bronzer. This is kind of like orange-ish. It's not like an orange shade, but it definitely has kind of like those undertones. But here's the weird thing. See, that's matte. It never looks matte on my skin. But again, is that the foundation? Well, I mean, like this round it didn't. It has before, but I don't know. I don't know, but that's a swatch of it. That's what the shade is. So it's kind of like leaning orangey. The face makeup did not go super great this round. The powder products were fabulous, but the rest of it... I was using the Nude Sticks Nudies Matte in Beach Babe. This is one that I'm trying to use up because I'm running out of room for cream blushes. This is the progress. We're making progress. I think this is about half of what it was. So I should be done with this by June. I don't know. But I love this. I love this product. I've used many of these. I love the shade of this. It's a good cream blush if you're looking for something easy to apply. And it does have a brush on the other end. I just don't use it because I don't like it. And then I also used the RMS Beauty Living Luminizer. This is, I think, one of the most popular products that I've ever talked about. This is so good. It's so pretty. It gives you just a really pretty lit from within glow. I really like it. I really do. They had gifted one of these to me, and I already had one that I had purchased myself. And it's just, it's such a nice product. It's very unassuming, but it still makes like a barely there statement. I don't even know how to describe it. I love it. It's so good. I was using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Setting Powder in Butter to kind of like partially bake, kind of set my under eyes with. I like this powder. It's really good. The packaging, not so great, but the square packaging and how much it normally drives me crazy, this one is not as bad. So I like this. Like, I would repurchase this. I would continue to use it. I like that. Palette wise, I had one face palette, two eye palettes. Face palette, the Too Faced Love Flush. I'll be honest with you, I forgot about this quite a bit because the powder blush that I have, I freaking loved. But I did use this a couple of times, so still within the goals here. And I tried to stay away from the How Deep Is Your Love shade because obviously that's my most used shade. I tried to stay away from that and use some of the other shades. I Will Always Love You is so pretty, and it's what I'm wearing today. And I didn't expect to like it because it's more like orangey based. And again, honestly, the powder blush that I'm using that's like just the regular in its own packaging is kind of like orangish. And I really liked it. I don't think I've ever used an orange blush. And if I have, I never really paid much attention to it. And it's actually really pretty. And I think that it really complements like my skin tone well. So I really enjoyed it. And I love this palette. It's such a good palette. I don't think you can get this anymore. I don't even know if they make this blush formula anymore. But I'm trying to like work my way through some of these. One of the eyeshadow palettes that I had was the ABH Carli Bybel palette. This is beautiful. I loved this. I used this several days. It's a stunning palette. There are so many different things that you can do with it. This is one of my favorite ABH palettes. I think it's so pretty. And I remember when this came out, everybody was freaked out by the packaging. And I almost didn't get it. And I'm so happy that I did because this is one of my favorite ABH palettes. Like, it's so pretty. Everything blends so easily. It's amazing. It's so good. I also, okay, this is difficult. The Glamlite and Mikayla palette was the other palette I used. It's like lifting at the side, so the glitter is just falling out. Which obviously is not, it's not good. It's not good. Packaging error, I don't know. Like, it sucks, but let's talk about the palette itself. Again, very pretty. Everything blends well. I really like the Glamlite eyeshadow formula. I've said that before. They have really pretty palettes, except for that wine palette. That did not work for me. But like the Ice Cream Dream palette, this palette, I love them. Really pretty shades. This, I'm torn on the like shades in here because, and this is the same thing with the Ice Cream Dream, they don't have mattes and shimmers of like the same tone. So it just becomes interesting, and I kind of have to be a little bit more creative with it, but I do like the palette. I do plan to continue to use it. I'm hoping I don't lose all of that glitter, but I guess we'll see what happens. For setting spray, I was using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I mean, it's good. I'm not the biggest fan of Morphe, but I really like the setting spray. I really do. It's a good one. For regular face products, I had the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Pressed Powder. This has come out of the packaging, and I feel like when I got it, it was like that. But, oh, look at that. I have like a little dip in there. That's nice. But I like this powder. It's a really nice, very light powder. It does have, I mean, would you call that translucent? I feel like it's got like the tiniest amount of shade to it. I think it's supposed to be a translucent powder, but it doesn't come up that way on me. It makes me look paler. So I don't know for sure. I like the powder, but I don't quite know what the purpose of it is. I mean, it's meant to smooth, but like, is it supposed to be translucent? Because you can only get it in one shade. But then why does it give me like almost like a white cast? But it's not like that bad because you can blend it out. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. For bronzer slash contour-ish, I use the Becca Sunlit bronzer in Bali Sands. Oh my goodness, I really like this. It's super light, like super light. Like it barely showed up on my skin, but this mixed with the Persona, I feel like was such a good combination because this is obviously got that little bit of an orange tinge to it, and this is more of a bronzer and not a contour, and I don't know why. I feel like they blended really well and played really well together. So I liked the combination of both of those. Now when I use them without each other, we'll see really how well they work. But so far I like them both. The Melt, this is the blush I was talking about. This is the Melt Buzzkill Digital Dust Duo Blush. So it's got some shimmer in there and it's two different shades. So I use this most of the round. And I would use either this shade, or I'd mix them together, and mixing them together gives you the prettiest shade. I love this. This might be my favorite blush that I own. It is fabulous. I kind of want more shades of this. And I'm surprised looking at it. This does not seem to me like a blush shade that I would normally pick. And I know that I did, and I'm just wondering like why I picked this shade. But I'm really happy I did because it's so pretty. And then for highlight, I use the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Diamond Dust. This is an old favorite of mine. It's so pretty. It's like holographic. It's so gorgeous. But it is very like flashy in your face. For eyes, I have my mascaras. The Smashbox Superfan Fanned Out Mascara is starting to get, I don't even know what the word for it is. Goopy? So this one, I'm gonna say goodbye to now, because it's not working as well as it was. That leaves me with 3, which is the number that I like to have open at any given point in time. I don't remember how old these are though. And part of me is like, well, just go ahead and pick out a new one because it's January. I should do that, huh? All right, well, we're gonna say goodbye to those then. So we're gonna be picking out new mascara today. And then for eyes, okay. I had 2 pencil liners, the NYX Epic Wear Liner Stick in Turquoise Storm. I think I used this once, maybe. I like this formula, but I don't remember if I even used this time. I did use everything else. I'm really proud of that. The Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Crave, amazing. You guys know this is one of my favorite formulas of eyeliners, especially pencil liners. It stays forever. It doesn't move, but you can smudge it pretty easily if you need to. Like, it's an anomaly. It's amazing. I use the Huda Beauty Life Liner Quick and Easy in Very Vanta. This liner, I love. I love this liner. It's so good. It goes on so easily. The line is opaque. The brush is fabulous. This is my dream liner. I love it. And it's like, it's just like the perfect, it's perfect. It's perfect. I had pulled in something out of the fun drawer. Oh, well, this is the other eyeliner actually. This is the AOA Studio Metallic Buttercream Gel Liner in Luxury. I don't remember what I used this for. I know I did. I can see the brush marks, but I don't remember what. I liked it though. I don't think I used it as a liner. I'll pay more attention next time, I promise. And then so one of my New Year's things, I'm taking something out of the fun drawer every round now, and the goal is to use it at least once so that stuff is at least getting used, because I tend to use, like, focus on the fun drawer a lot. and use a whole bunch of it, and then I'll just give it up for 6 months, and I don't want to do that. I want to have it kind of consistent, even if I'm not using it like a whole lot, you know? So this is the Urban Decay eyeshadow stick in Hard Fall. This is like a really beautiful like orange, and I used this in a look. Loved it. Oh my goodness. I have a couple of the shades of this in shades that I use as like eye primers, and these are really good for shadow sticks, and they remind me a lot of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils, but they're a little creamier, which good or bad depending on which one you use it for. And then lippies, still using the Lime Crime Ghost Veil. This is going well. I'm actually making like pretty good progress on it. It's been sitting on its side so you can't tell, but I've got I want to say maybe a little less than half left in here, but I like it. It works really well for liquid lips, and I really have been enjoying it. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it's gone. I have a couple of other ones around here randomly, but I've been using my Apocalypse liquid lipsticks. I'm going to keep using these because I'm not making as much progress as I want to make on them, so I'm going to keep using these, take these into the next round, so I won't be picking out any new lippies yet. Eventually, but not yet. Okay. Let's go pick out some new makeup. I'm gonna grab a palette off of the second shelf right here. You know what? I've had this and I have not used it yet, and I really want to. This is the Beauty Bakery Milk and Honey highlighter palette. It's so pretty and I have not used it yet. And this is one of the ones like, can I use this shade? I don't know. Let's find out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one in because if nothing else, I want to use it. I always like to pick at least one thing from like the brand new drawer. And I know y'all can't see it, but I think this time I'm going to pull in the Huda Beauty Glowish. This is the Luminous Press Powder in Fair Light. I have used this like once, but obviously it's in the brand new drawer because I want to use it a little bit more. So this will be my pressed powder for this round. And then for primer, actually, don't I have... Yeah, I have a Huda Beauty. This is the Matte Perfection. I don't want matte. I have the Huda Beauty Water Jelly Primer that I just got in the advent calendar. So I'm going to pull this out. Maybe, oh, are we going to be hyper-focusing on Huda Beauty this time? I don't know, maybe. Look at how sad my foundation drawer is. And I bring this up because I want to use the Huda Beauty Glowish Multi-Dew Skin Tint. Why? I don't know. But I want to use it. With the powder, see how they play together? Okay, this is the foundation. Now for concealer, now I'm just kind of like on a roll here. I don't think I have Huda Beauty concealer though. I definitely do not. So then I'm gonna want something like glowy-ish. Oh, NYX Born to Glow. This is in the shade Pale. So do you guys think that these would go well together? I don't know. Let's find out. Pop that back in there. Okay, so baking powders. I have 3 by Huda Beauty that are right there. Okay. Apparently this is just gonna be the round of Huda Beauty. This was not planned. Literally until I picked up that powder, and as I've gone through, I kind of like this though. Do a little focus, right? So I think I'm gonna do Cupcake. So this is the Easy Bake loose powder in Cupcake. I already have a setting powder, so I don't need that. As far as oversized stuff goes, I don't have anything from Huda Beauty in here. And you know what though? I'm actually going to I'm gonna lean into this. I'm gonna put the Beauty Bakery Milk and Honey palette back. On that same shelf, I have the Huda Beauty 3D highlight palette. I don't know if you guys remember this. And this has cream and powder highlights. So yeah, we're gonna work with this. It also has this really pretty blush. So I have a blush, but there's my powder blush. Yeah, okay, that's what this is what we're doing. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just skip this drawer this time. We'll just skip it. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. What is this? And I have a cream bronzer. Oh my God. Why do I have so much stuff from Huda Beauty? Okay, check it. Cream bronzer and powder bronzer. This is the Tantour in Light, which you guys know that I absolutely love. I've hit pan in it. It's amazing. And then I also have the Glowish. This is the Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder. It's perfect. It's perfect. You know what foundation I always liked? Oh my God. I just thought about something. Oh, I have this. I have this. This is the Huda Beauty Skin Filter Skin Finish in Cashew. It's a foundation stick. I'm going to pull this out too. Okay, because what if there are days that I don't want to glow? Oh my God. This is amazing. I was going to say though, that one Huda Beauty foundation, that faux filter one, I always really liked that one too. Okay, what are we doing? We're doing blushes. I have a blush and I have a cream blush. It's not Huda Beauty, but it's Nude Sticks, which works. And I don't have a Huda Beauty cream blush, so I'm not too heartbroken over that. So we'll just keep on trucking on. For highlight, I do actually have Huda Beauty highlights. I have the Nymph, and I'm sure I have other ones in here too. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to use the highlight palette, so I don't need these. Ironically, if I go in my regular order, this would be what I would pull the next one off of. So I'm going to pull a Huda Beauty palette from here. I have this whole little section is Huda Beauty. So now I'm just trying to figure out which one I want. Oh, and then I just got Huda Nude Rich, which I like, but I feel like for glowy, although I do have the new Nude and Rose Gold that I could use for like glowy. This is really pretty, and I haven't used this one yet. But then I also have Gold Obsessions, which I'm obsessed with. So hang on, let me see this, because I'm probably going to end up using this. This is the Rose Gold Obsessions. So which one is it more similar to? Because I'll just take the other one. Okay, it's definitely more similar to this. So I'm going to do these two. These are going to be the palettes this round. Both Huda Beauty. It works out great. This is the new eye drawer, and I had, ironically, Huda Beauty stuff in here. I also have some like ABH palettes and stuff, and I think I took them out. I do have some other Huda Beauty stuff, so I'm going to close this drawer for now. We're going to move on to another drawer, and we'll kind of see what we need to do from there. So I'm not going in order. I normally like try to go through and pick stuff from the different sections, right? So it's, you know, constantly rotating. We're just focusing, fuck it, like we're just going to focus on Huda Beauty this time, okay? So what, do I have an eyeshadow primer from that? Oh, I don't think I do actually. So Nude Sticks, that's Urban Decay. Okay, so I don't. So that will have to be something different. So I'm just going to go with, I'm going to go with the ABH eye primer, because this is, I think, what would probably be like the closest. So I'm going to pull this out. Okay, and then for brows, I have the Bomb Brow Full and Fluffy, and then I also have the Bomb Brow like pencil. I have both of these, so I think I'm just going to use these. I have this in two shades though. What shades do I have? Black, brown, and light brown. All right, I'm going to pull out black brown. All right, now the question is, do I have any liners? Pencil liners. I feel like I do. I don't. Not in there. Oh my god. No. No. I don't have any? Okay, hang on. Let me check elsewhere. I have to have a pencil liner from Huda, right? I guess I don't. I'm having like that itch to like reorganize the stuff. Like not necessarily this drawer, but like the rest of the drawers. They're starting to irritate me again. And I have a bunch of new stuff I need to put away anyways. So maybe I'll do that. Okay, so for liners though, I guess we're just picking randomly. All right, I'm gonna do the Milk Makeup Longwear Gel Eyeliner in Boss Babe. Wait, nope, it's just Boss, because I feel like that would be close. And then I'm gonna do the, oh, actually, I'm gonna do that one. The Dose of Colors New Flame Eyeliner, which is this like really pretty red shade. Totally different than like most liners, but I feel like this would look really nice with the eyeshadow palettes that I've picked. Okay, so we're gonna keep those, and then I have this is new. This is a Huda Beauty Life Liner Quick and Easy. This is the liner I was using. This is the new one. I'm gonna put the one I was using back. I'm gonna take the new one. I'm not technically supposed to do that per the rules that I I've laid out for myself, but in this case we're going to, because it works out so great. Okay, and then for mascara, I have a brand new Huda Beauty mascara. I'm wondering, see, I don't think I have any other ones though. Oh dear Lord. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out the brand new one that I have. This also came from the advent calendar. This is the Legit Lashes. So this is gonna be what I pull in. Okay, from the eyelash drawer, ironically, I also have Huda eyelashes. I normally don't pull out eyelashes, but I feel like in this case I'm gonna make an exception. These are the classics and I have the number 7s. And yeah, this will be my exception. I'm gonna pull these out. Now, the fun drawer. I actually have some of the Huda Beauty matte and metal eyeshadows. So I'm gonna pull out one of these. I'm gonna pull out this one. This is in the shade Bubblegum and Silk Bomber. Really pretty, and we'll get some use out of that. This is working swimmingly. Listen, I know I decided I wasn't gonna pull out lip products, but just because I feel like I need to have at least one. This is also from that advent calendar. This is like a mini of the Huda Beauty matte lipsticks. This is in the shade Interview. I'm just gonna pull this out. I will primarily focus on the liquid lipsticks that I have, which I do have a couple of Huda Beauty ones, but this just in case, you know? So I'm checking to see if I have a Huda Beauty setting spray, and I don't. So I'm just gonna use the 0 for 1 from my Panning Punk Project Pan, which I've done nothing on. I'm just gonna use that this round because I don't have a Huda Beauty setting spray anyways. Keep it nice and simple. Wow. Honestly, this is not how I expected this to go. I did not expect to do a full face of Huda Beauty, but I'm really excited about it. Totally different than what I normally do. And I brought in like more products than I normally do as well, but I'm really excited about it. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. What is your favorite product from Huda Beauty? Would you guys like to see a full face of Huda Beauty using these products? So also kind of like the makeup basket makeup, but also a full face of Huda Beauty because they'd be the exact same thing. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys would be interested in that, because I'll definitely do that if you want me to. I'm so excited. I really have high hopes for this because I love Huda Beauty. It's one of my favorite brands, obviously, because I have almost an entire full face. I can't believe I don't have an eyeliner. I'm convinced I have an eyeliner and it's just not here. Like it's just lost in the makeup room. I'm convinced of it. I don't know. We're gonna stick with what we have. God. Maybe if I actually clean this room, I'd find it. Do you think? Do you think that's what would happen? Okay. All right. We're moving on. Let's move on. I have 3,000 brushes to wash. Yeah, so let me know in the comments down below what your favorite Huda Beauty product is. Do you want to see a full face? All right. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that bigger subscribe button below me if you'd like to see more of me in the future. I do these videos 2 times a month, and normally they are not all one brand focused. So here's hoping y'all like Huda. Thank you so much. I will catch you guys next time. Have a great one. Goodbye.